Okay, folks, I found this at the car park, and I just found out just minutes ago that it's a bit. Things are falling off it. It's falling apart on it, so maybe that's why it was in there. But it's going to make it really, hopefully, a good demo piece. So here we go. Okay, let's see. Actually, I might do something with this. I forgot to set a background colour. Don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to see how we go. Let's see what this is. It is a dress. There's a bit of this, some of this material just fell off it when so I don't know, it's obviously falling apart. And I found it in a car park in a plastic bag. So we're just going to show you this interesting, lovely looking pattern, images, interesting pictures. Oh, not pictures, but patterns. Called Forever New, the brand, but it's not Forever New. It's just a fucking dumb name for a brand of apparel. So we're just going to scrunch it up, make it into something more interesting. Forever New. I don't like the way they like to name things like that when, they're not going to last. But, that's marketing, that's advertising and shit. That's looking really quite interesting. The colours in that look really nice. Don't like the shapes though. Going to move it and change the arrangement again. I'm just going to scrunch it up further, make it more interesting. Yeah, that looks really quite nice, actually. I think we can utilise that. Just going to take that off the glass. We're going to still donate it. They can just get rid of it. I'm just going to chuck it in the donation bag. Can't see any of that black material coming off it, folks, which is really nice. Okay, we're going to utilise this as our master copy. yeah, that's come up looking really quite interesting. I do think maybe a bit of yellow as a background colour would just finish it off. Maybe we'll just add yellow just to make it look a bit nicer. Yeah, it would be nice if things could be forever new, but we live in a finite world, folks. We live in a world where things don't last and things wear out and run out. So, we can't do anything about that, folks, the way the world is. We still can do things like help make our electronics last as long as we can and make sure we recycle instead of ditching things like old fluorescent globes, properly recycled instead of in landfill, where mercury vapour, not just mercury vapour, but mercury can pollute the waterways and make people sick and get in our oceans. So, we've got to try our best to make sure we don't pollute too much. But it's really difficult when commerce makes it that way, that things are made to fail and made to wear out. All you can do is replace them, but most people like to throw them on the side of the road, which, like those stupid home printers like Canon Pixmas, which I really have a hatred for, that they're just all about making a quick dollar for corporations like Canon, because Canon make the Pixmas, the Pixma branded printers, and these printers, the cartridges often are more expensive than the printer. The printers are usually cheap as chips, but you pay through the nose for cartridges, and sometimes you might get the situation where it's cheaper to buy a new printer than a new print cartridge. And also print cartridges are often made, the colour ones are often made as 3-in-1 cartridges, where you've got the three colours, magenta, cyan and yellow, all together in one unit, and if one ink runs out, say the yellow, you have to replace everything else. The whole cartridge is fucked. Even though the yellow and the cyan are still in there, the magentas run out, if I'm correct, just as an example. So, there's a lot of diabolical shit going down in the industries, like the photocopier industry. Electronic industry is notoriously dirty and usually uses slave labour to put things together, usually in third world countries. So, the world is full of shit, and it'd be good if everything could still be new, could still run as new, like photocopiers lasting 60 years instead of the usual 5 years, although this one's still going even after 6 years, but you don't know when it's going to break down and you can't get it fixed. So if this photocopier breaks down, I won't be able to get the necessary spare parts. I'd have to buy a new machine. So, which is not good, folks. And basically, this has come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo. Can we call it quits, or can we maybe do some switcheroos? Maybe we'll do a switcheroo, folks, for this one's a really nice piece, folks. Really missing my partner Luigi. I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9, which is proving to be more difficult than I thought, but I'm trying my best to make these demos that I do, make them into something really something. I'm just trying to think how I am going to do this switcheroo. I'm just going to switch back to the original version, and I'm going to maybe just change this around. But I'm really missing my partner Luigi. I'm trying to get in touch with him. I don't know what I'm doing here, folks, to be honest. Doing this wrong. That's right, I've got to go like that. Sorry, folks. But basically, I'm really trying to get in touch with him, trying to get on the 6 o'clock news, which is really proving to be difficult. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not the kind of person that when I'm on a good thing, I know to stick to it and stick with it and keep it going. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.